how do you see this idea of a single lady living alone?
Me, I don't buy that idea for a single lady to live alone for certain reasons. Uh, it depends on the age of the lady in question. For a lot of reasons, a lot of men that are sharing the same school of thought with me will not want to marry any lady that is so comfortable because they don't want to, be belittled by such kind of lady. So I don't see any reason why I should, support a lady living or getting married to a lady that is living very, very, very large. So for a single lady to live alone, uncontrolled, I completely disagree with it, except for school reasons. But somebody that is very comfortable, well-to-do, I wouldn't go for such lady because they are highly disrespectful. So I think for me, it's a no.
All right, Mr. Tham.
Well, I would not quite agree with most of the submissions by my friend Chris because we're living in a world where increasingly dependence on parents is being discouraged. Over dependence on parents is being discouraged. This is a time where, as early as 22, 23, a lot more students from the university are already graduated. In fact, many have even gone for service and back. So, the only thing I can see to be a common factor between what he said and what I'm about saying is age. I think any lady who has attained the age of 25 and has a successful career running should live on her own. It creates a healthy sense of independence, a healthy sense of competition.
Competing with who? Competing with who exactly?
The world is a global village. Here when we're talking about competition, we're talking about general life competition. Remember I used the word healthy. A lady who has a successful career running, living on her own, without interference from parents, peers, or other societal factors. I think it's something to be encouraged.
Oh,
Then, then talking about men not being comfortable coming for her. Everybody should deal with their own insecurity. Any man who is well-to-do, who understands his own journey of life, should not feel insecure.
Oh, okay. So for somebody that is actually starting up life, a young graduate that is a well-to-do, that has a future, and he sees a lady that he admires, but for the male fact that this girl is living largely comfortable, you feel that, okay, he should go and deal with his insecurity because he's not well-to-do.
Okay, see, confidence is an internal issue that can be exuded externally. Okay. A lady who has attained that point of her life should have gone through certain programs for her to be able to discern a man who is hardworking but not yet attained his full potential. So, in as much as a man is still struggling, trying to keep up, or trying to meet his ambition, does not mean that he'll be looked down upon, or he should look down upon himself. In fact, most ladies can actually discern between lazy people and people who have ambition but are still in the process of growing.
What about the respect?
What was I talking about? Any lady who has attained that height of, getting to live on her own, doing fine, I expect that she has come to a point, she has already seen certain things in society and should know that I can respect this person even though he has not attained his full potential.
That does not work. That does not work. This is what you think. You know, sometimes you behave as if you're not in Nigeria. In Nigeria, these things does not work that way. I tell you categorically that here, a lady that is very successful, let's take, for example, a lady that is living in her own house, in a duplex, probably she had a master's degree, and you expect such lady in Nigeria to come and respect a man. It's just a handful of them that will do that. A lot of ladies will not. They feel they can do all on their own. They don't need a man in their life. So it is very difficult for somebody that is not as wealthy as they are to be able to date them successfully and have a very good family without having issue of divorce and all these stuff. Because at every point in time, the lady will always want to put him in his place. So I don't agree with that at all. Any lady that has attained that level of success would definitely need to wait for somebody that is more successful than her. So that respect can be there. So that there will be that bond. And everybody will know their place. In a situation where she's far more successful than the man, and the man demands some respect from the lady, it does not work. In Nigeria, maybe somewhere in the Western world it will work, but here in Nigeria, my brother, you know they work. You know they work at all.
I overheard Mr. Sam say that a lady that is living on her own, who does not have the parental influence, and how the rest will have respect. I disagree with that, though I agree with a lot of points that you have raised. But when you say that a lady that is independent will have respect, I would say it's a 50-50 thing. Because when you don't have authority over your head as a young lady, that's why most of them are misbehaving online. You don't have somebody that tells you, don't do this, don't do that. You do whatever you want. That's why you see a lot of girls online these days misbehaving. So in that aspect, I think I disagree with you totally. So the respect, it does not come into play when it has to do with independence, somebody being independent. It's parental control that imbue that respect in anybody. So I think I disagree with you in that angle.
Okay. See?
Sorry, I'm not stopping you. Do you actually know that most ladies that are very wealthy find it very difficult to go into a relationship because they feel, because of the pomposity in them, that a whole lot of guys that are coming after them are coming for their money and not for love? Do you really know that? So it is really not possible for that love bond, that relationship to clip, except for this country, for Nigeria, except the man pocket, heavy pass that lady pocket, he no go work.
Okay, see, I need to debunk some myths. And then I'll take some of the points you have raised, and my friend Foster has also raised. I'll take them separately. First of all, that myth that, it is a myth to think that ladies who are successful in Nigeria, because you actually have to regionalize it.
Yes.
We tend to look down on people who have not come up to that point. It is actually a myth. And I can tell you that even in Nigeria, there are so many ladies who are doing better than their male counterparts and are even very willing to raise.
There are, but handful of them, not so many. Remove that so many, and I don't want to know they like. Come on, there's so many inside. A very handful of them, just 1% of them could really decide to condescend and be respectful to their man.
Okay.
You understand? I'm not saying that it's general, that there is no lady that would do, no, but very, very few of them that actually come from a home where they've been built to respect. You understand? A lot of ladies will have today are wayward. They're even wayward even before leaving the house.
I disagree with you.
Let me drive home my point in this thing.
Chris.
Okay, see, the thing is, to start with, my friend Foster mentioned about ladies who don't have parental like I use the word interference, not influence. Interference, that they may tend not to have respect or tend to be more disrespectful. Now, remember when I was talking about, for me, a fairly acceptable age, I mentioned about 25. See, a lady in her mid-20s has already gone past her formative years. Now, what do we call formative years? Formative years are years when a parent can mold a child. It is assumed that this lady we are talking about, in quote,
I'm not cutting you short, but I actually disagree that even the parents can mold a child that is above 15 years.
No, you are not allowing me to
no, you are talking of the 20.
Let him drive it.
You understand? You're talking of 20. I'm even telling you that at 15.
No, you are misunderstanding me then if you are saying this. See, what I'm saying is this. That a lady who is going to be respectful would have been taught respect at the formative years. You are contradicting what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a contradiction. So I'm saying that a lady who is going to be respectful, even before the age of 25, has already been formed. Such that even after 25, living alone or not, is already either respectful or disrespectful. It will not even be a matter of class.
Mm-hmm.
Now, coming down to class, there should not be a wide gap between a successful lady and a striving young man. That is where some of us do, make a mistake with this imbalance. A lady who is more successful than the guy will still respect the guy if the guy is respectable, and especially if the social class between them is not so widened. If it is close,
I beg, just break the social class in question.
Take for instance now, a lady who is worth 100 million naira will still respect a striving young man who is worth 40 million naira.
So what of the man who is worth 10 million naira?
So
that man should not find love.
In life,
the man should not find love.
Life has already created a natural class boundary. It's a natural class boundary.
That is what we are saying now.
You should not jump.
That is what we. It's the same thing that we are saying. What we are saying now, we are talking about the class difference now.
It's not exactly the same thing.
Okay.
I'm talking about that a lady who is successful, more successful than a man, can still respect the man if the man is respected. But I'm only adding a caveat here. Provided
we are talking of a 60-40 balance.
Yeah. Provided
we are talking of a 60-40 balance now.
So
that's what I'm saying now. It's the same thing. We don't talk the same thing. What we are saying here is this lady has gotten to that peak of her life. If she wants to fly to any country, tips of her finger, she's there. She's okay. Now we'll have somebody that loves this lady for who she is. Love this lady not for her money, but because of the class that this lady has gotten to. I'm telling you that if it is in developed countries, there wouldn't be an issue. But here in this country, that man walking to this lady alone, the look that this lady is going to give to this guy, man, what this shit? She can't hear person, they come meet me. That kind of a thing. So it's not going to work.
Can I come in? But before that, boss, I still want to put in what you said. You made mention that a lady that has stayed with a parent from 15 years and she's 25 has passed the formative years.
Yes.
You've not considered the influence of peer groups.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think you've considered that peer groups can also derail that child that you feel that passed the formative years of a parent. A peer group can also derail that lady or a girl at 25 years.
Yeah, of course, that's a possibility. Of course.
Okay. At what age will a lady have a more serious suitor? 25 or 22 years?
Okay, well, because of your choice of word, suitor, I think that a ripe age for a lady to begin the steps or journey of marriage should begin between 24 to 26. And I'm using this because of your choice of word, suitor. You're not just talking about dating now. We're talking about suitor. I mean, in other words, you can even say courtship, which is a more serious term to use. You know? So I would say, summary, a lady that has attained 24 years can accept somebody who we can term to be a suitor at the age of 24.
Yes, I agree with you. But don't you think every girl sees any guys that come for friendship as a suitor?
Interestingly not.
Oh, well, I wouldn't agree with that because some see the guys as money bank. And some
lady
would,
that is ready.
what are the terms? How do you know the lady that is ready? Well, for me, I will say there are so many factors that we should put or that we should consider before determining the age that is suitable for a lady to start accepting suitors. For a lady that is in school, we can attribute it to between 23 to 26 years. And at that point, she should almost be done with her higher degree. But for a lady that is not in school, probably a handwork lady, I think it is best for this lady to start accepting suitor from the age of 20. I think she should go earlier. Because for me, I actually see nothing she's really doing. A lady that have learned a trade, that has a skill, at the age of 20, should accept a suitor. The earlier she actually get done with giving birth, the better for her. So I don't really see her waiting till 30, I'm not ready. She enter menopause. You get? So these are not what we are looking at. We should try and start building a healthy society. 20 years, and you are a skilled lady, you are not interested in going to school, you should accept suitor. For somebody that is a student, as soon as you are about graduating, you should start accepting your suitor. But the idea of, I'm not ready, and you keep, meeting some guys, using them as money bank, and you commit 1 or 2 abortions, and you're waiting for 1 month somewhere to start suffering from the problems you've created for yourself. Me, I not accept that kind of one. Then another factor that should also determine this is the speed of maturity of the girl in question. There are some girls that get matured faster than their mates. You understand? So you should actually tell yourself that, look, I'm overage, even though I'm young. You get? So at that point, you should be able to advise yourself and start accepting suitor earlier. You can see a girl that is 18, 17, that is looking 25, 30 already. So at that point, that girl shouldn't wait to get to her mates at 24, 25 to start looking for a suitor. By then, they start seeing her as a grandmother. You get? So I believe that there are individual differences, body build, and your skill, and education. These are things to consider. You get? Before you can now say, okay, I'm ready for suitor or not. All right, thank you.
I want to ask a question, but I want to direct the question to both. Can you marry a lady or a girl, that is very comfortable living in 3-bedroom flats? She's driving her own car. She's living comfortably. Can you date such girl that leads to marriage?
That's even my kind of woman, sir.
You like Osho free? You like free things. It's a lie. You know the one.
The issue of Osho free don't come in there because...
No, you like everything all made. You want all made.
No. the issue of Oshofri doesn't come in here because I am not latching onto her. You know, a lady who is living in her own apartment is even still below my standard. When I mean standard, I mean below my level, right? Let me just say standard already. So I'm already above the person. So you see, so having somebody like that appeals to me because already I have gone beyond that level. So saying that even gives me a lot of appeal. I love ladies who are industrious, who have a sense of independence and personal control. And people too who are thriving, you know, at that their chosen career. So, in a very straightforward answer, yes. In fact, I love such.
All right, Mr. Chris, the same question goes to you.
Me, I know I can't. You see, a lady that is averagely comfortable, I can. But a lady that is more comfortable than I am, I cannot. You understand? A lady that is more comfortable than I am, I cannot. Because she will not subdue to respect. We go always quarrel. You understand? That harmony go they disturb her, go they intoxicate her. So you not go walk. You get, but somebody that is average, you are averagely comfortable, you can afford certain things you need, and I know I'm more comfortable than you. I can take care of your needs. You get, whatever you request for that I deemed reasonable, I can provide because I have to assess what you are requesting for as well. I'm an African man. We don't spend carelessly. You get, so a lady that is averagely comfortable, I can. But a lady that is more comfortable than I am, or more, you know what? I can date the lady and collect some money. And she day her day, I do my day. But if not to marriage, man, it no go work.
You see this myth of successful ladies tend to be unnecessarily disrespectful. It's a very dangerous myth that we really need to find a way to avoid.
Bros, you know they dangerous anything. They happen like that.
No.
There's nothing like dangerous inside.
No,
na so it be.
Okay,
see, for this country, na so it be. You know, there's nothing like say dangerous.
Like that. I'm talking about this country.
I think 80%. 80%.
I'm talking about this country. I'm talking about our Nigerian ladies. So may not be like say I talk about Western ladies. No. See, ladies are biologically, naturally built to be submissive.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Okay.
Naturally, they are biologically built to be submissive. You will be shocked that what a lady really needs in a man for her to submit herself is not even. Her standards may not even be so high as you think.
Okay.
A lady wants a man that can hold his own.
Let me ask.
What I mean,
wait, sorry. Wait. No, wait. I want you to lose it. Wait, may I ask you something?
Right.
May I ask you something? Do you think that you can have a successful marriage with a lady without fun? That is, you can tell yourself, beat your chest to your wife that okay, you've gone to the market of wives. You've done a good scouting. You've seen this beautiful lady, and this lady is well to do. You get, it is your choice of a lady. You like her, a pass. You get, then you are smart. You get sense. You get career. You get future, but you are broke. You feel say you go fit successfully married with this lady for like 20 years without having issues.
About 20 years.
No. Make I just give am like, as in this na Naija. Do you think you can actually have a successful marriage career with this lady as a broke man that have a future for 20 years? Impossible. No, just give me a direct answer with your explanation.
The question is not a direct question, so we can't get a direct answer.
Okay, no problem. Give me your answer anyhow.
Okay,
give me the answer.
This is my answer. These two things are not related. See the two things I mean here. How can you, as a man, with all the description you gave, you are smart. Remember, I'm using your choice of word. Mm-hmm. You are smart. You are broke.
You are smart and broke.
No.
That is just it.
The broke was the last.
You are smart.
The broke.
No, I said you have a career. The thing that I said you are smart.
I said you have a career. You are smart. Let me add your intelligence, and you are broke. Now, and you are married to a successful lady for 20 years. Now, I'm saying that these two things are not related. They cannot come together. How can you be all these things and even have somebody who is that successful, who can act as a catalyst to push you up, and you are still down for all that number of years?
How many ladies?
Already, it means that there is something fundamentally wrong with the man.
No,
and he is not respectable.
I think
If he were respectable,
I agree with him.
if he were respectable, why wouldn't he have, picked up all this time?
Okay, let me clear you. Do you know that there are a lot of ladies that are well-to-do that have gotten a man who they'll feel is their choice of a man they need for their marriage, that can build a home together with them, and they see this person as someone that has future, that can build a home. They can build a home together with. They've tried all they can to move this guy to a standard that befits them. Probably try to send this guy to school, try to get businesses for this guy, and this guy is still failing. And at the end of the day, are you saying that for this girl in question to get entangled to this man at the first time, that this guy was not smart, that he wasn't intelligent, that that this guy is not seeing a future in this guy? And when all these things clear, say this guy do okay, I go feel run things with him. Last, after marriage, if I say, man, this guy na packaging. You get? Say this guy na packaging, nothing come out inside. And then at that point in time, the lady decides to bullshit this guy and continue with her life. The marriage never scatter. Now, let me not tell you that if this guy naturally is well-to-do, and the guy get money, he get money past the lady, he dey provide anything where the lady wants, but still they misbehave outside, the lady go still there. You no go comot. You go remain for that marriage. You no send. You go quarrel with the man. No, you're cheating on me. You are doing this. You are smoking. You are drinking. But as far as anything she demands for, the man provide. She remain for that marriage. She died there. You understand? She died there. But in a situation where it say, now she they give everything. They try bring this guy up. This guy know they agree come up. Almost she go throw the guy come on. And she go even tell him for divorce. We no go share anything. Just go. Nothing will go share. Day your day. If the guy say no go divorce, he go say okay, more separate.
Before I wrap up my own point, boss, I think there was something you wanted to say. Maybe
what I wanted to say was in a situation where, well, our ladies these days like ready-made packaged guys that comes with Ford, all those packaged
Formatic.
Even
Yahoo boys.
Even if you rent them, no concern that. No concern that the lady. So a lady that accepts such kind of person is a well-made lady.
Looking at the sizing of the man.
To size the man, because I know a lot of ladies. Like today I had that encounter. Is it today? Somewhere I had that encounter. Yes, it's today. I went to buy something in somewhere. Let me not mention the name. So I asked the lady, I need cabin biscuit. Where is it? She did not talk to me. I asked her again. She did not talk to me. I watched her. Another person asked her. They were looking for some other thing in the supermarket. She responded. Another lady came, asked her, she responded. I just walked past. So ladies know how to size people. So I don't look at her and say, this one, I don't already know you where you will end. So they look at people, they size guys. That's why most of them enter into wrong relationship and wrong marriages, and at the end of the day. So most of these class ladies, that's what they do, because they are looking for guys that will come up to standard with their class. But they have raised their class to a certain level that this guy or this boy must come up to this standard before I'll get married to him. So that's when most of them enter into a wrong hand. Like when he asks that questions, I said they'll end up marrying the wrong people, because the class they are raised in. So when you are living in 3-bedroom flats and a guy that is coming to ask for your hand in marriage is saying himself con, I think you regard that person. You will not regard that person. So that's the area I want to come in. Girls with class tend to downgrade guys that have good intentions and that have future. that they can even, like when you say nurture, maybe a guy, see a girl that is well to do, that you can stay under whatever you want to do, you can nurture you and you come up. They don't see such people. They see people that come with this guy, disguise themselves and come to them. That's who they end up with. So that's my submission for what you said earlier. Okay.
You see, for what you said, I've had an encounter like that. Some time ago, I wanted to get set of couch for my place. I went to this furniture shop, and I met a lady there. I was on singlet and shorts, so I just strolled into the store and asked this lady, "This is your royal chair. How much is it?" She looked at me from my head to toe and continued pressing her phone. Somebody else just parked in front of the shop. The guy was using a Highlander, and the lady told the other girl, like a kind of sales personnel, "Please, you check that man that is outside." So the man now came in and was pricing his stool. She quickly left her phone and started attending to this man that is pricing stool. The man was almost looking like an outcast. I kept her quiet. I was quiet. So after the man finished with the pricing, the man was not comfortable with the price she is giving. The man left. And I asked her, "Nne, how much is this set of chairs?" She just reluctantly said, "Okay, now 1 million. Luckily for me, I've priced this same set of couch in different places, and it was over 1.5 million. So it was like a big deal for me. I was happy. So I now said, "Oh yeah, send me your account." And she looked at me again. I said, "Give me your account now." She was very reluctant to release the account number because she was like, "Are you sure this guy is serious?" Like, at the end of the day, she had no choice. You've already mentioned your price, and I did not price you. You've said 1 million, I did not price you. I said, "Give me your account." So she brought her account and was looking at me. And I transferred. I said, "Confirm from your guy." He said, "Oga, this chair passed 1 million naira." I said, "I put gun for your head." The Oga came and said, "Oga, now you." I said, "I'm you." He said, "Oga, now wow, this is how we reached my shop today." I said, "Well, I've been on the talk to your girl. Your girl is disrespectful to me. I've been talking to her. She kept me quiet. That she just barely had to bring your account number." And the master started shouting on her. But at the end of the day, the master was very disappointed in the price she sold the chair, because he was asking her that, "I'll give the chair at this price." And the girl was like, she had nothing to say.
She felt you cannot afford it.
She has looked at me, she felt I cannot afford that kind of quality chairs to her. Because for her, the appearance is what should tell her if this person can buy or not. So this same attitude applies to our ladies today. You see a beautiful lady probably sitting in an eatery, and you admire this girl, but maybe you are simply dressed, and by the time you go to her and say, "Excuse me, are you single?" She looks at you from your head to your toe. If she's lenient to you, she can just say, "I'm with somebody." If she's not, she can start to chew some gum and, blow it on your ear. If you feel like you want to die, you die. What I will say, you know they see your size, I look like your mates. You get. And at the end of the day, by the time you find out the person that girl is dating might even be one of your staff that you are paying. So our ladies today that thinks they are wise, like he said that are classy. These are not really classy ladies. They are packaged classy ladies.
Most of them are packaged.
You understand? These ladies are packaged classy ladies.
I didn't say classy ladies.
No, I'm not talking of you. I'm talking of him.
Yeah,
You know, you are talking of classy. These ladies are not classy in any. If you go to where they are staying, some of them are packed. They are like 10 living in a room. The packaged classy ladies, they come outside, look well dressed, look like they just came back from abroad, hang their shoulders as if they don't even work on Nigerian soil. Almost shishi they no get, but they look for person where they drive for Matic. They look for person where ho. Then when they see the guy where they hustle for main market, they go they dish the guy. They feel like say you know if you afford what they want. Last, they marry poor man, they begin sell for market. They hawk. You guys, so what we are saying in essence is that you see this thing about relationship. The earlier you go into it, the lesser you meet a girl that have gotten to that class where you can no longer, you can no longer talk to her. You cannot go into courtship. Let's say you hardly see a girl that is at 2022 that have already built a high career. You get? So for a guy that is looking for a lady to get married to, the guy should look at a younger lady. You understand? A lady between the age of 20 to 25, most of the time, 80%, she has not gotten to that peak where she's not cannot be controlled by a man. You guys, so my advice will be for a guy that is looking at settling down, look for a lady that is younger. At that point, you can control, but a lady that have prospects, respect, and you know you can take care of this girl. This is my humble submission. Thank you.
No, I wouldn't have more. I've said all what I need to say. Almost what they need in a man is not really that high as you think. They want a man who can be himself.
They want a man who have the pocket to take care of them. Love is secondary, no longer primary.
The one of nowadays.
Nowadays, that is where I know they agree. See, you go provoke me. I know they agree with that one. No, not a man that is that can a man where whole will get something to offer. If she said she want this, he will give her. No, but I said a handful are different. A handful are different. Majority of them are same. You know, this thing looks like they have what do they call it? An organization of ladies with high tastes. You understand? It's like I said, they just get that kind of school of thought. Just like you have some ladies that will say, I would not like to marry a man that the mother is still alive. I would not like to marry a man that this one, and she knows that she has a mother. So she wants a man to marry a woman that the mother is alive. You get? So this is just like something they just sit down in a set of peer groups and generalize things the way they want it. So it is not really about ladies they want man that is okay for themselves. They want a man that can provide for them. Let us make it clear. That is what ladies now want. They want a man where we say, nobody they look for broke man now for this country. Nobody, no girl. You understand?
And there's something.
Now for village, if you see, probably even for village self, it's scarce.
There's something that I also take away. Maybe that should be our conclusion. As a man, which for me I know it might be general. What is it that you really want from a woman? I mean, what is exactly just one thing that
now you're talking
that you should want from a woman now? That woman, no matter what, that's what you want from her. Just one thing that she can do that you feel she's submissive.
You want every need to be summarized into one word.
Yes, one word. It should be one word. There's one thing that it's not 2 or 3 things that a lady will do. You don't look at her all around. What she must be this, she must be beautiful, she must be. There's something that attracts your love to her, that makes you to love her.
No, but you must like somebody that is beautiful first of all.
It must be one word.
No, it don't need to be one word. That can't be one word now.
You are already married to her. She's in your heart, but something that she must be doing constantly that will make you to keep loving her. You have already made choice of your woman. You've married her. She's in your heart, but there's something that she must do. That when you see it in her, no matter what, you can do whatever she does for you. It's one thing. I mean, If I can
Okay,
tell my-
okay, you're trying to say what you think that my wife will do or what she continue doing that each time I see these activities from her, I keep loving her and I can provide whatever she has requested from me. My own is respect, though. Finish. My own is just respect. Just be respectful. Finish.
If you are going to limit it to one word to encapsulate everything, then I'll say I want a woman who is virtuous.
I think mine is the same thing, submissive. That's respectful. That's just all.
Well, no, a woman can be respectful and not be virtuous, but a woman cannot be virtuous and not be respectful.
Okay.
Okay, define a virtuous woman.
A virtuous woman encapsulates everything we want to talk about. So you got here.
Encapsulate in Nigerian school. Bring it down. Come on,
Bring it
if you
down to a
know.
layman so that our kind of people can understand what you mean.
Okay, let me come from the in mathematics we say you go from the answer to the question first before I come from the question to the answer. I'm going from the answer to the question. A woman can be respectful and not virtuous, in that a pagan can be respectful to her husband, but that does not make her virtuous. You know, she might be respectful just to you, but it's respectful to every other person, including your parents. However, a virtuous woman is respectful to you, to everybody around her, even down to her subordinates.
Yes. Because you're supposed to be in London.
Let me break it down. As I did like this now. Well, men could be different. But I don't think I can love my wife to the extent that we have gotten to. And I don't know if she's disrespectful to people outside and she's respectful to only me. No, you said something. Why placing your answer? You said a woman could be respectful. You are separating between the virtuous and being respectful.
Yes.
And you made it clear that a woman can be respectful to the husband, disrespectful to those outside. Yes, that really happens.
Not only that, a woman can
No,
if it is
wait now. Wait. Make I clear something. Make I clear something.
A respectful woman
Wait.
can also be unfaithful.